So friends, we have with us the Chief Arbiter of FIDE World Cadets Chess Championship 2024, Mr. Gerhard. Mr. Gerhard, uh, this is very special interview with you because people out there, so many people, they don't know about the rich history about this prestigious tournament. So can you first of all welcome to ChessBase India, and so can you put some light on that?
Yes, first of all, thank you for the interview. And it's a great honor for me to be the chief arbiter in the FIDE World Cadet Chess Championship 2024 here in Montesilvano, Italy. Yes, the history of this Cadet World Chess Championship is that in 1986 there had been the first edition in Puerto Rico. The next year it had been also in the same city. The first editions had been a bigger tournament with many categories. And after several years, FIDE had split the tournament in a Youth World Championship and in the Cadets World Championship. And now we are here in Montesilvano for the cadets. That means for the under 12, under 10 and under 8 section, both for girls and for boys. So boys, it's false because in correct way the correct pronunciation is open. So that means that also female player could play in the open. In fact, we have here one player that is a girl that she prefers to play in the open section this year.
Okay, so can you tell us something like earlier in this championship, earlier editions, who was the big name? Now they became big name and they played or won this championship?
Yes, when we look back to the history, we can find some very interesting names, means some chess players that now are leading the world of chess, or also in the past had been world champions and so on. For example, I want to mention that 30 years ago, 1994, there was Levon Aronian winning the under 12 title, and the second one was Etienne Bacot, and on third place it was Ruslan Ponomariov. That means we have three, top players now, or at least for last years, remembering that also Ponomariov won the World Championship in 2002, FIDE World Championship, exactly, against Ivanchuk that year. Or, for example, Bacot, in that years, he participated more, but he got 4 years in a row a medal, winning twice the title. So, or after, maybe remember 2002, we have Karyakin winning championship. Second was Andreikin. And it is, and third, I don't remember now the third one, but okay. But also these are also stars, there have been stars also in the last years. Probably most will think, okay, for sure, when he was young, Magnus Carlsen was the dominator of the cadet or youth tournaments. But he managed to get, it's correct, he managed to get once second place. First one in that edition, it was Jain Nepomniachtchi. And
okay, so means Carlsen never wins this underage titles.
Correct, correct. Magnus Carlsen now is the top star, is the best player in the world, and but he never managed to win the World Cadet Youth Championship. I have no idea how many times he participated. Maybe it was his only participation, but okay. But we have also some other big names of history, actual big champions, like Fabiano Caruana. He never got a medal. Hikaru Nakamura, he won once a medal, but it was in the under 14 section. I have no idea if he participated before in under 12, under 10 and whatever, but he never got a medal there, and for sure he never got a title in the youth championship.
If we talk about the current generation, for example, Gukesh, Pragyananda, Arjun, they ever won this tournament?
Yes, let's start before about the actual world chess champion, Ding Liren. Ding Liren, he managed to get 2 silver medals, but his challenger now, Gukesh, he won in 2018, so means 6 years ago, the gold medal in the under 12 section. Also Branja, he got, if I remember correctly, 3 or 4 medals. 1 or 2 titles he got, and yes, he got 3 or 4 medals. We have to say that in 2005 it was introduced also the under 8 category. Before, for cadets or for the youth, the lowest one was under 10, and after it started with under 8. And in the under 8 section, Branja once, and also one time it was up to Satarov. From Uzbekistan, that now is one of the
for sure number 5.
Yes, number 5, but especially in rapid, I wanted to say he's maybe also better. But okay, so we can find many top players that had participated in this tournament, and I hope that we will have here also the one or other player that in future will be world champion, be part of chess history. Yeah. Okay. Maybe also about the girls, because till now we spoke only about the open section. Also there we can find winners, at least medal winners, out of the under 10, under 12 girls tournaments. For example, I remember Jain or Antonetta Stefanova, Alexandra Kostenyuk, Anna and Maria Musichuk, or also Katarina Lanyo, and yeah, some other top stars from actual chess. And one special is or was Hu Yifan. Hu Yifan 1 year won the girls tournament, and the year after she participated in the open section and still managed to arrive 3rd in the open section.
I think in open section, someone very special from women's who won the open section, one and only player.
Yes. In fact, it is Judy Polgar. She was the only female player that managed to win the Open Youth Championship. It was in, I think, 1988 or something, 89, I don't remember exactly. And yes, she managed to win the tournament in the open section. After, the only medal was out of Hu Yifan in open section, but I think this is a real big result for her. But we know that after she was also in the top in the in open sections of open tournaments. So at that time maybe it was a big surprise or whatever, but nowadays we know after history that she really was one of the biggest player in the world.
So Mr. Gerhard, what kind of challenges you or your team faced or you have to take care during this kind of event where so many young kids are playing?
Well, first of all, I have to say I really enjoy to be here and to see also the smiling of these players. Last years, rarely I was at the youth tournaments. So for me, it is really nice to see them here smiling. Also during the round, someone is standing up and is running to the toilet or to get a refreshment or whatever. It's something that you will not see in other tournaments. Well, challenge we have, in total we are 31 arbiters. We have 697 players out of 78 nations. For sure, one of the challenges is that not all of them are speaking English. So sometimes if you have to speak to a player maybe for an illegal move or some other behavior, you have to ask to other arbiter colleagues to assist you. You have to ask the head of delegation. Maybe those can help you. Yeah. So this is for me. I think this is one of the biggest challenge to reach. On the other way, we have here, as this is a FIDE World Championship, we have also a high standard of fair play. That means, for example, at the end runs, all of them have to be checked. They will be checked, and also we have some after game checks. For sure, this is not duty of the arbiter. This is duty of the fair play group, and they're doing a great job. So therefore, as for the start till now, till third round, some came a little bit late, and so but they have to pass the control. We have to delay sometimes the start, but okay. We have here, as I told you before, 6 sections. So that means we have 6 sector arbiters, and all of them has their own team. Yeah, and till now it's going smoothly. I hope it will continue like this till the end of the tournament. That's my hope.
So, Mr. Gerhard, now tell us about your life, how you came into chess, and why you chose a profession of arbiter.
Well, probably as most of spectators or other players, I was a player. I started to play when I was 12, 13 years old in my local chess club and so on. And but I must admit that I was not such a successful player. Okay, at the end I reached something like 2000 rating, but it was not high enough to to get better positions in tournaments and so on. But not only for this, our club started to organize tournaments, and I like to help there, especially to the arbiters, and then I helped them, and I enjoyed with this duty. And so one year I said, okay, I know that there are seminars for arbiters. Okay, I said I will participate. I participate there, and then I became a so-called regional arbiter in Italy. And then after I went on with getting national, FIDE, international arbiter, whatever. So at the beginning it was something like you are arbiter in your region, in your city. Outside your city it was already far away. And then they came from other regions. After I had the possibility to be arbiter also abroad, so means in Germany, Austria, and so on. And nowadays it's quite fine because it's I mean, not so easy because you have also to find tournaments and yeah. But I have the possibility to work sometimes as arbiter. I'm not a chess professional arbiter. I'm still in my normal work. My work is I'm working for a IT company, and yeah, I enjoy also this work. And so I take my holidays to go to tournaments, and especially as arbiter, sometimes also to broadcast tournament with DGT boards. And sometimes I'm also organizing some tournaments, but small ones. So I would say 90% I'm arbiter, and the rest maybe something else. But I enjoy chess. That's the most important. Until I feel that I enjoy chess, this is the most important for me. Yeah.
With us, you always talk about India and Indian chess. What fascinating you about India, and what attract you from India? Did you follow this youngsters' journey?
Yeah, absolutely. I maybe I never told it to you, but Pranya, his third Grandmaster norm, took in a tournament. I was chief arbiter, so it was a great honor for me to give him this his last norm. But also, yes, India is amazing, I would say. If you have a look over, not only now at Olympia, for me it was clear that India will win this year in both sections. It would have been a surprise for me if they wouldn't win it. But especially now, I don't know how you are doing in India. Each month you hear about new grandmasters, new international masters. I don't know how you count them, because it's impossible. And if you have also a look over all these top players nowadays, I don't know how many top over 2,700 players you have, at least 5, 6. And it's also big to see, for example, also Anand. Anand is not one that is saying, oh, no, I want to fight against them. No, he's supporting them. It's really amazing to see also all this movement in India. It's fantastic. I know that as I'm working also in the Arbiters Commission, and I'm there to control also the norms for international and FIDE arbiters, I know that the number of arbiters in India is also growing up incredibly. So at least I would say 20% each time when we control the norms are out of India. It's amazing. And once I spoke also to Gopa, and he said me, when he was rating officer, and he said me he had to create something like 200 fins each day. It's incredible. It's a number that probably in Italy you will reach in 3 months or something like this. So it's incredible how you are growing there with chess. And I think that a part is sure also, as you as ChessBase India give the contribution to all this movement. Yeah, sure.
So, Mr. Gerhard, thank you so much for talking to ChessBase India. But before we end this interview, I want to ask you the final question. Ding versus Gukesh. What is your opinion?
Okay, I must admit I was arbiter in last World Championship match. So I have seen a little bit about World Championships. Well, for me, most of spectators and so think it's clear Gukesh will win. Yes, I think the same. Gukesh is the favorite. It's clear. I think Ding has the only possibility to try to hold as long as possible the match in equal. And probably, maybe then Gukesh could get nervous, and maybe then he could make mistakes and Ding could win. Otherwise, I think if Gukesh will score the first point or whatever, then I think it's quite difficult for Ding, because we know that, or at least I have heard, it's not that I know, but I have heard that his condition now is maybe not the best. It was better last year. But I hope for him that he could hold the match at least as long as possible in equal way, in order that it's also more interesting for us as chess fans. And so, but if you ask me to bid, for sure I would not bid now on Ding. But who knows? One advantage for sure for Ding is that he has the experience out of a match. Gukesh hasn't it. So maybe this is an advantage, but who knows? We will see. I really enjoy, and we will see. We will see how it will finish.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gerhard, for talking to us, and I hope that your interview will help so many people to understand about this World Cadets Chess Championship, and thank you so much for your support.
Thank you, and thanks again to ChessBase India.